Hello, all my dear Scorpio friends. The most powerful sign in the zodiac is Scorpio. You know, I say all the time, there's something I learned, gosh, 50 years ago. To be afraid and not to care that you are afraid is the courage of which Scorpio is made. Don't you just love that? Oh, I do. So I have your forecast here, your forecast for February 2021. And look at this awesome forecast. Before I jump into it, I want to remind you that back in November of last year, 2020, and December of last year, 2020, we had eclipses, one in November, one in December. They're at their peak right now because eclipses are strongest 3 to 4 months after they occur. So February, March, and April. So go back and watch my videos from November 2020 and December 2020, and you'll have the full picture of what's going on. Okay, let's look at your fabulous forecast. Mars, one of your rulers, you know, your rulers are Mars and Pluto. Mars is in your seventh house of other people, the one-on-one relationship. Wherever Mars is, that's the area that comes first to us. And so your relationships come first to you now. Mars is the planet that is war. It's passion. It's what we fight with and fight for. And so you're going out there to other people and putting them first, which is great because you're going to attract people who are putting themselves first. So you might as well both be on the same page. If you are involved in a relationship, a personal relationship, like a marriage or a romantic relationship or a business relationship, put your energy on the other people. Make them number one. It will pay off because they're putting themselves first and making themselves number one. You might as well give them what they want. It'll help you out. Okay. As I look at this forecast, look at all this energy right around here. The sun, the yellow planet, the sun is the giver of life. Wherever it is in your chart, that's the area that comes alive. It's in the fourth house of home, family, and real estate. So those are the areas you're focused on till the 18th when the sun moves into your fifth house of fun and games. Everything that you consider to be fun. Movies, sports, creative projects, anything that is fun to you, throw yourself into it. Now, the fifth house is also children, and they're going to want your attention and your energy. Well, super. Give it to them and have fun, fun, fun. Okay? Now, let's look at the pink planet, Venus. Venus is love. Venus is money. Venus blesses what it touches. It's in your fourth house of home, family, and real estate. This is a great time to get together with family. It's a great time to renovate. It's a great time to take care of unfinished projects because Mercury's retrograde in your fourth house too, and beautify the house and share love with your family. On the 25th, Venus goes into your fifth house. And so what do you love? Party. You love your social life. You want to party. And you love your kids. So those are the areas that are going to be enjoyable for you. Now, I talked about Mercury retrograde. We do not begin new projects on a retrograde Mercury. Why? Because they either fizzle out completely or have to be redone during the year. So you're going to tie up unresolved family and domestic issues. Have you been talking about buying a new refrigerator? Don't do that while Mercury's retrograde. It's a new project. If you started cleaning out the garage before Mercury went retrograde, if you've been thinking about doing it for a year, now is a great time to do it. See what I mean? Unfinished projects. And Mercury's going to be in that fourth house all month. So even after it goes direct on the 20th, we'll still be in the shadow of the retrograde. It's going to feel like Mercury's retrograde, even though it's not retro. Okay? If you can hold off until after the 20th to start a new project relating to home and family and real estate, maybe do so. If you can't hold up on that, with Mercury in the shadow of the retrograde, it's not like it's still retro. So go for it. Okay. So those are the areas of importance. Partnership, relationships, kids and fun, home and family. Now we have a new moon on the 11th. New moons are when things start going forward. The energy starts moving. This new moon is in 23 Aquarius, in home and family and real estate. Cool. That's when things start really moving. Find 23 Aquarius in your birth chart and combine it with this solar chart, and you'll have the whole picture. The full moon, and that's when everything goes pop and comes to a head, is on the 27th in 9 degrees of Virgo in your 11th house of friends. So after spending all this time with your family and your kids, you want to be with your friends and put your attention there. Get busy with humanitarian projects. Full moon, it brings things to a head. And so if you haven't had the time to spend with friends, do it. The 11th house deals with the humanitarian within you. So my suggestion is that you return to groups that are humanitarian in nature or join groups that are humanitarian in nature. So it's a good forecast, don't you think? I hope you enjoy it. I hope it helps you navigate the next month. And I hope you will come back in March when once again, I take a look at your personal forecast in the solar chart. Until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.